If you're in the market for a small SUV that checks all the right boxes, practicality, efficiency, capability, and just the right amount of flair, then you're probably already looking at the Toyota RAV4. And in 2026, this bestseller is back with some smart updates that make it an even stronger contender in one of the most competitive segments out there. In today's in-depth review, we're diving into everything that makes the 2026 Toyota RAV4 a standout. From its refined styling and comfortable, tech-savvy interior to what's under the hood and how it handles everything from weekday commutes to weekend trails, we're covering it all. So whether you're a longtime RAV4 fan or just SUV curious, you'll want to stick around for this one. First impressions count, and the 2026 RAV4 makes a strong one. Toyota has given the exterior a subtle refresh this year. Nothing too radical, but just enough to keep things modern and appealing. Up front, there's a slightly reworked grille that looks a bit sharper and more integrated into the overall face. The LED headlights are slimmer and more aggressive looking, giving the RAV4 a more premium, confident stance. Around the sides, you still get those strong, angular lines that give the vehicle a muscular, almost rugged vibe. And depending on the trim, you'll see different wheel designs ranging from clean and simple 17-inch alloys to bolder 19-inch options on the sportier trims. Toyota's also expanded the color palette for 2026 with a couple of cool new shades, including a two-tone option that really pop. Bottom line, the RAV4 still looks every bit the adventurous yet family-friendly crossover it's always been, but with just a little more edge this time around. Step inside and the updates continue. The cabin of the 2026 RAV4 is all about function meeting comfort, but Toyota's also clearly put more effort into making it feel upscale, especially in the higher trims. Soft touch materials are more widespread, and the layout remains clean and driver-focused. Right at the center of it all is a new 12.3-inch touchscreen display that's now standard on most trims, running Toyota's latest infotainment software. It's snappy, easy to navigate, and finally includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across the board. Even the base models get a nice digital gauge cluster, while the limited and higher trims feature a fully digital instrument panel that looks sharp and is highly customizable. Comfort-wise, the RAV4 delivers in typical Toyota fashion. The seats are supportive and offer just the right amount of bolstering for daily driving or long road trip. Heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, and dual-zone climate control are available depending on trim. Rear seat passengers aren't left out either. There's decent legroom, and the rear seats recline slightly, which is a nice touch for longer rides. Cargo space remains one of the RAV4's strengths. You've got about 37 cubic feet behind the rear seats and over 69 with them folded flat, so whether you're loading up for a grocery run or a weekend getaway, it's got the space to handle it. Now let's talk powertrains, because Toyota gives you a few solid options depending on how you drive. The standard engine is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder producing 203 horsepower. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and offers a good balance of power and efficiency. It won't pin you to your seat, but it gets the job done with confidence. Perfect for daily driving, merging on the highway, or cruising through town. For those who want to stretch their fuel budget a little further, the RAV4 Hybrid is a compelling option. It combines the same 2.5-liter engine with two electric motors for a total of 219 horsepower. It's quick off the line, feels more responsive around town, and delivers excellent fuel economy. Think well over 40 miles per gallon combined in real-world driving. Then there's the plug-in hybrid variant, the RAV4 Prime. And let me tell you, this thing is a bit of a sleeper. With a combined 302 horsepower, it's actually the quickest RAV4 in the lineup, hitting 60 in around 5.7 seconds. Plus, it offers an all-electric driving range of over 40 miles, which is perfect for people with shorter commutes or those who want to drive electric most of the time without the range anxiety. All three options come with available all-wheel drive, and in the hybrid models, it's a dedicated electronic system for better response in slippery conditions. Speaking of conditions, the RAV4 doesn't just talk the adventure talk. It can actually back it up. The TRD Off-Road trim continues for 2026, and it's still one of the few crossovers in this class with real trail-ready capability. You get tuned suspension with upgraded dampers, higher ground clearance, and all-terrain tires. There's also a multi-terrain select system that lets you dial in for mud, sand, snow, or rocks, adjusting throttle response and wheel slip to maximize grip. It's not a hardcore rock crawler, but it'll handle a dirt road, snow-packed trail, or muddy campsite access without breaking a sweat. Even the regular AWD models offer decent traction control systems for light off-roading or bad weather. Now, let's touch on safety, something Toyota's always been big on. Every 2026 RAV4 comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. That includes a pre-collision system with pedestrian and cyclist detection, full-speed adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and lane tracing assist. This year, they've improved the lane-keeping function to be smoother and more confident, especially during highway driving. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert are available on most trims, and parking sensors with automatic braking add another layer of security in tight spaces. There's also an available panoramic view monitor, which stitches together a 360-degree view around the vehicle to help you park or navigate tricky areas. When it comes to trims and pricing, Toyota continues to offer something for just about everyone. The base LE starts in the mid-$28,000 range and already comes fairly well equipped. From there, you move up to the XLE, which adds more convenience features like keyless entry and upgraded interior materials. The XLE Premium brings a bit more luxury into the mix with faux leather, larger wheels, and a power liftgate. Then there's the Adventure and TRD Off-Road trims, which focus on rugged looks and capability. At the top of the lineup, the Limited trim gives you pretty much everything: leather upholstery, premium audio, and advanced tech. The hybrids follow a similar structure and start in the low $30,000 range, while the RAV4 Prime starts just under $43,000 before incentives, which, if you qualify, can knock a good chunk off that price. So, what's the final word on the 2026 Toyota RAV4? It's not the flashiest SUV out there, and it's not trying to be. What it is, though, is one of the most well-rounded compact crossovers you can buy. It's spacious, fuel-efficient, comfortable, and safe. You've got real choices between gas, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid powertrains, and trims that range from city sleek to trail-ready. Plus, with Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability, you're investing in something that'll serve you well for years. Whether you're a small family, a solo adventurer, or someone who just wants a dependable daily driver with a touch of character, the RAV4 makes a strong case. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth car reviews just like this one. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you go with the standard RAV4, the hybrid, or the plug-in Prime? And what's your favorite trim? We love hearing from you, so be sure to share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.